Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, and today we are playing a game called Higher or Lower. For those of you that have been watching on my main channel for a while, you know I do a lot of movie commentary over there, a lot of reactions to movies and shows, and I've been noticing that there's this little trend going around on YouTube where people play the game Higher or Lower. You can play it for all sorts of different categories and different things like celebrities or geography like states. But I noticed there are some movie versions of the game that I thought would be really fun to try and play with you guys here today. So let's get into it. So the first category we're starting with is IMDb ratings for movies. There are quite a few categories that I want to try out with you guys, but this is the first one. Jurassic Park 1993 versus Batman Begins, Christopher Nolan's first movie in the Dark Knight trilogy. I have seen both of these movies, so that's good. I love Jurassic Park. For me, I would probably rate Jurassic Park higher than Batman Begins because I'm a dinosaur nerd and I also just loved the movie. But do I think the internet ranked it higher? I'd say no. So I'm going to say that this ranks higher, Batman Begins, and it did, but only by 0.1. That's crazy. Those are both pretty low ratings in my opinions for those movies. Like I would rate those in a solid 9. I especially Jurassic Park. I love that movie. Oh, Logan versus Logan. Luckily I've seen this too. Oh my goodness. Okay. I feel like Batman Begins, I feel like Christopher Nolan did such a great job with this trilogy, and I feel like cinematically I'd rank Batman Begins higher, but story-wise Logan really got me. But that really only matters if you've seen all the X-Men movies. And do I think that everyone who's rating this movie has seen all the X-Men movies? No. But also people love Hugh Jackman. I'm gonna say it ranked lower just because I think most people haven't seen all the X-Men movies who are ranking this. Yeah, it did! I'm killing it. Okay. Whew! Okay, unfortunately, I have not seen this movie. This is Charlie Chaplin, 1925, The Gold Rush. I haven't seen it. Do I think it's ranked higher than Logan? Honestly, probably. Let's just because, I don't know, it's an older movie. It's got Charlie Chaplin, iconic. I would just guess that it's got a high ranking because it's a classic movie. Let's just say yes. And it is! Oh my God. These are such narrow margins I'm working with. Whew. Oh, this is another one I have to guess. The Tashkent Files. I have no idea what this movie is about. I have not seen it. It's a newer movie. I'm going to say lower, but I really have no idea. Oh, it's higher. I lost. I have to try again. Bummer. You know, that was a good streak there for a little bit. I was impressed with myself. Okay. Mad Max, a movie I've not seen, with a rating of 6.9 versus Pirates of the Caribbean, which I have seen, but it's Dead Man's Chest. Which one is that? Hold on. Do you guys say Caribbean or Caribbean? Pirates of the Caribbean, Caribbean. I know one of those is the right way to say it and one is just not right. My brain stopped working there for a second. I constantly alternate between the two. I don't know which I say more often. I think I'm one of those people who the moment I have to think about the way I say stuff, I immediately forget how I say it. And so I think I just alternate a lot. I don't know. How many frickin' Pirates of the Caribbean movies are there? Oh, Dead Man's Chest is the second one. Oh, okay. I remember it then. It actually wasn't as good as the first, but it was good. I think I stopped after 2 though. I don't think I watched the third. I think I was enough is enough. And I think they've made 5, which is just so crazy to me. I don't know what you could possibly do for more movies. But this is the second one. I'm going to say it ranked lower just because the sequel, in rare circumstances, is it ever better? Oh, it ranked way higher. Oh no. Okay. All right. Well, to be fair, I haven't seen Mad Max. Oh, 2 more movies that I haven't seen. This new Batman movie with Robert Pattinson versus Klaus. I have not seen Klaus or Claus, or I think it's based on Santa Claus, so maybe it's Claus. I haven't seen it, but I've heard that it's beloved. I've heard that people really love it. So I'm going to say it ranked higher than 8.2. Okay. I'm not doing so good anymore. I haven't seen either of these movies. I haven't seen either of these movies. Does Scream Scream is a horror movie, right? I don't think I've seen it, and let's just say I ranked higher. Why not? No, it didn't. Okay, I'm bombing now. This is not working out for me. So far, my score is 3, and I have not gotten one right since then. Let's try again. Ron. I have no idea what that movie is. Versus Digimon. Let's just say Digimon is lower. Yeah, okay. That was a guess, but I feel like that was pretty easy just because it's Digimon. I mean, I don't know. Versus The Incredibles. Okay, people freaking loved The Incredibles, so I'm going to say that ranked higher. Yeah, that was easy. Batman versus Superman, Dawn of Justice. And what is with all of the Batman movies? Are we just throwing Batman in here because the new movie came out recently? Like, there are so many Batman movies in here. I don't know. I have no clue. I'm going to say lower. Yay, got it right. Oh, versus Nobody. Yeah, this came out really recently. This was last year, and I didn't see it, but I saw a lot of billboards for it, but that really doesn't tell me anything. I heard that people liked it, I think. I'm gonna say higher. Yeah, it's Bob Odenkirk. Of course it's higher. He's funny. Versus Belfast. I feel like Belfast would be higher. I don't know why. I know nothing about it. It just looks like a legit movie. Let's see. Oh, no. Just a point lower. Well, I got 4, though. That's good. Okay. Let's move on to... Well, no. Let's try again one more time, and then we'll move on to a different category. Oh, Reservoir Dogs versus Alien. Okay, great. So I haven't seen Reservoir Dogs, but luckily they gave me the rating for that, so that doesn't matter. That is a movie that I really do want to check out. And Alien, which I love Alien. I hate horror movies, but I love Alien. That's like... It's one of those movies that, like, I'll only rewatch it, like, maybe once every 2 or 3 years just to, like, remind myself how good it is. But because it does mess me up, I do get, like, nightmares after. But I do love it. It's such a good movie. Anyway, I don't know because I haven't seen Reservoir Dogs. I know it has a lot of love behind it. I personally would rank Alien. Alien, to me, is like a 9.7. Honestly, it's so good. I would rank it so high, and the only reason I'm not giving it a 10 is because the alien at the end does look like a guy in a suit. Like, when you see the whole alien, it does look like a man, and there's not that much they could do with it. It was made in the 70s, but up until then, it's really scary. So, I don't know. I would rank this almost a perfect 10, so I'm gonna say higher. Great. That's not high enough in my opinion for that movie, but, you know, the internet is a harsh place, so great. Versus Hachi, A Dog's Tale. I want to say lower, but, like, what if this movie is higher? That would be so crazy. I'm going to say lower, though. Yeah, okay, good. Versus Solo, A Star Wars Story. So, I haven't seen this new Star Wars movie. I know that the new trilogy by Disney is not widely loved by a lot of people, but I have no clue about this. I want to say lower just because I feel like that's accurate, but also, like, I feel like people who love Star Wars, maybe who like what Disney's doing with it, would have come and given this a high rating. I don't know. Maybe I should say higher. I'm gonna say lower. Ah, good. Okay, it was lower. Oh, versus Get Out. I haven't seen Get Out either because I'm a little scared. Honestly, I really hate watching any thrillers or horrors unless it's Halloween season, and I feel like I have to. I do want to check it out one day, but I'm just scared. This, though, I know people were obsessed with it and loved it, so this for sure is higher. Yes, great. Versus Underwater. I have no clue what this movie is about. Is it about sharks? What does that poster say? Something below the ocean's surface. Something has awakened. Miles below, maybe? It's kind of cut off there. Okay, so maybe it's not a shark movie. Maybe it's like it's worse than a shark. I don't know. I'm gonna say lower. Yeah. Oh, 5.9. Whew. Rough. Okay. Versus the Suicide Squad, but not the old Suicide Squad, the new Suicide Squad, which I did hear is better. I'm gonna say this is probably ranked higher. Yes. Wow. That's actually a pretty good score. Oh, versus Scarface. Oh my God, that's another movie I haven't seen. Wow, this is a fun game to play to like really make me realize how many more movies are left out there that I can watch. Because sometimes I like to think like, oh, I've caught up, I've watched so much stuff, and then I play a game like this and I'm like, wow, I haven't seen anything. Versus Scarface. I'm gonna say Scarface ranked higher because it is iconic and it's Al Pacino and Michelle Pfeiffer. Like, and I hear it get quoted from time to time. So I'm gonna say higher. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, versus Dances with Wolves. That's another movie that people like and I've heard is good, but I think it's a little bit lower than Scarface. Yes, it is. 8. Okay. Versus Rush. What is this movie with Chris Hemsworth and Daniel Bruhl? I have no idea what this movie is. I'm gonna say it ranked lower, but like watch it be one of those weird movies that just like ranked higher. Oh, wait, it tied, and I wonder, so if I had selected higher, would I also have won? Because that was a perfect tie. That seems like maybe the score updated and it's not lower anymore. Maybe it used to be lower. I don't know. Shrek. I love Shrek. And so does the internet. The internet loves Shrek. So I'm going to say it ranked higher. It didn't. What? I mean, the internet I know really loves Shrek too. So I just assume they love Shrek 1. Guys, what? All right. Damn, I need to rewatch Shrek. I haven't seen that movie in years. I got a bronze medal. Okay, great. Okay, I feel happy moving on to a different game mode now. There are other fun categories on here like IMDb ratings for TV series, the budget for movies, which I think could be really fun. I actually think that I could like to do that. And then there's also actor worth to a movie. I want to try this, even though honestly, this is like pretty much bullshit because none of these people are watching the deals happen between like actors and casting directors and agents when they're signing on to do a movie. So obviously this is all kind of speculation, but I still think it's fun. I used to be in casting. Feels like forever ago now that I was working in casting. And I watched some high-ish level deals take place. Nothing this crazy where it was like millions, but I did watch some expensive deals take place. So I feel like this could be fun to play. Let's do it. Okay, Jon Favreau versus Will Smith. I feel like Will Smith is probably worth more. I'm gonna say more. Yeah, there we go. Versus John Williams. Okay, I would say John Williams is worth more. I mean, he has created some of the most iconic musical compositions of all time. Less? Damn, it really do all be about that facial recognition, huh? Is that really what I meant? I thought he'd be. John Williams is worth 20 million in my book because his music is so good, but that's fine. Oh, wait, I reloaded in and they just put Matt Damon against John Williams. Well, we already know the answer and he's worth more than Matt Damon, which doesn't really make sense to me as much, but okay. Oh, versus Jim Carrey. I think Jim Carrey is worth a ton personally, so I'm gonna say more. Oh my God, no. Wow. All right. This is hard. Jerry Bruckheimer versus Chiwetel Ejiofor. Honestly, I have no clue with this one. I have no clue. This is going to sound bad to say, but I'm more familiar with Chiwetel than I am with Jerry. Can I look up? I'm going to phone a friend. I'm going to look up. What has Jerry done? I know his name. I just can't remember what he's done off the top of my head right now. American film and television producer. Oh, he produced Pirates of the Caribbean, National Treasure, Top Gun. Okay, so he produced some pretty big things. He's a pretty big deal. I'm gonna say that Chiwetel is less, but I think it's only a little bit less. Yeah. Versus Samuel Jackson. Samuel Jackson is more. I mean, he's iconic. What? I am shooketh. God, I'm sorry. I hate that I said that. Sometimes it just comes out. That blew my mind. I mean, they're both iconic, but I would have Samuel Jackson. I mean, Pulp Fiction. Come on. All right. Next round. John Lasseter versus Chris Evans. Oh my God. Is John Lasseter a writer? Who is he again? Oh, he did Toy Story and Bug's Life. I love Bug's Life. He does a lot of Pixar. Okay. Versus Chris Evans though. Chris Evans is very famous. I'm going to say he's worth more, but I think it's only by a little bit. It's so much less. Holy moly, I'm so bad at this. Okay, John Lasseter versus Vin Diesel. Okay, Vin Diesel. I have not watched a single Fast and the Furious movie, and I don't ever want to. I'm gonna say he's worth less just because John Lasseter's worth so much. Are you kidding me? What the fuck, man? I suck at this. I actually suck at this. Leonardo DiCaprio versus Julia Roberts. I mean, I honestly feel like they're similar, but I think she's a little bit less. I don't know. 10 years ago or 5 years ago, if you were trying to get her for a TV show, she'd be worth more because she would, like, both of these guys weren't doing TV for a while. I don't know. I'm going to say a little bit less, Julia. Yeah, okay. Versus Kathleen Kennedy. Is that Kathleen Kennedy at Disney? I forget what she looks like. Hold on. This is the Kathleen Kennedy at Disney, right? Yeah. I mean, I know what I think, but I think I have to click more, but I'd probably do less. I'm going to say more. Yeah, a lot more. Wow, a lot more. Wait, we're just loading in Vin Diesel again. Why are we loading Vin Diesel in again? We just saw him. Okay. I gotta win this. What was he again? He's definitely less than 15, right? I can't even remember the number that I saw for him. I think it was like 12 or 13. Yeah, okay, great. Oh, versus Tom Cruise. I would say Tom Cruise is worth more because that's just what I feel. Oh, a lot more. A lot. Well, that's because, half of it is going to the Church of Scientology, so you have to pay that tax, Jason Statham. Jason, I'm sorry. There's no way you're topping 22 mil. Yeah, that would be crazy. Versus Alan Silvestri. Let me double check who that is again. I really do have a shit memory, man. Somebody who used to work in the business, it's embarrassing. Oh, he composed the scores for Polar Express, Forrest Gump, Back to the Future, a lot of Tom Hanks movies, Castaway, Avengers. Okay, so he's a pretty big deal. I would say he's worth more. He's done some pretty big movies. Yeah, there we go. Versus Denzel Washington. Oh, Denzel is big. It's a lovely headshot, Denzel. I love your smiling face. You look so handsome. I'm going to say he's worth more. Yes. 13 mil. Versus Ian McKellen. Oh, another icon. Oh, look at how sweet he is. I love Ian McKellen. I'm a sucker for anything Ian McKellen, so I would say he's worth more just because, I love Ian McKellen, but I do think Denzel is probably worth more. So I'm going to say less, but Ian is so iconic, I think it's only a little bit less. Yeah, that's even less than what I would pay for you, Ian. I would pay 12 mil at least. Okay, I don't have 12 million, but if I had it, I would pay it. Versus Scarlett Johansson. I love Scarlett Johansson. I'm going to say she's worth more because I think she deserves more. Do I think she gets it? No, because there's typically wealth inequality between men and women. Typically a wage gap. So I don't think she's going to top him, but I'm going to say that she deserves it. Yeah, she didn't. Yeah. Ugh. My girl ScarJo deserves the world, man. She's such a great actress. Okay. I got 8. That's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Let's go to a different game. I'm going to do the budget because I think that would be fun. Okay, Beauty and the Beast 2017, the one with Emma Watson. It had a $255 million budget. That is crazy. Oh, no, wait. Yeah. Oh, for a second, I thought it said billion. Million. That is crazy. I don't think that this movie, Crawl, I've never heard of it. I don't think that it topped that. I think it's way less than this. I mean, Beauty and the Beast had musical numbers, which take a really long time to learn, and you have to pay a lot of people, and all of the special effects and makeup into making people into literal items, like a wardrobe or a feather duster. No, there's a reason Beauty and the Beast cost that much. Yeah, Crawl's not even close. Oh, versus Contagion. I have no idea. I haven't seen either of these movies. I would say Contagion cost probably more, though. Oh, a lot more. 60 million. Wow. Dude, oh my God. Movies cost so much money. Not all movies. Obviously, there are indie movies. That's what I worked on mostly. It was lower budget indie stuff. But damn, some movies really do be costing a ton of money. The Fate of the Furious. So this is probably a spinoff of Fast and the Furious, if I had to guess. And those movies make a lot of money, therefore they spend a lot of money. Yep. Oh my God. It topped Beauty and the Beast. Holy shit. What? That kind of makes me sad, I'm not gonna lie. Like, really, can we just stop making Fast and the Furious movies? Maybe they're done. I don't even know. I don't understand why people want to go watch those movies. That's one movie that I never will get it. I'll never understand. Okay. Versus Maleficent. I think Maleficent probably didn't cost as much as this because even though they probably thought it would do really well, maybe they weren't sure. Whereas like the Furious movies, there's like a guaranteed return on investment. So I'm going to say it's less. I think it's a little bit less. It is, but not by much. That's still more than Beauty and the Beast. Versus Pinocchio in 1940. Of course Pinocchio is less. It's an animated movie. You have less people to hire. I'd be shocked if it was more. Oh, versus Moonlight. I think Moonlight was like made on a small budget, I'm pretty sure. But I don't know if it was less than 2 million. I know it was not a high budget, but I think it topped 2 million. I know it topped $1 million. Oh my God, this is actually hard. I'm gonna say Moonlight costs more, but I think it's only a little bit more. Oh no, it was less. Oh, dang it. Okay. I knew it was made on a small budget, but I couldn't really remember. Let's try it again. This is fun. Oh, Transformers. One of the Transformer movies. Okay. Versus another Transformer movie. Who f***ing cares? Okay, this Transformer movie is older. So I'm going to say it cost less to make because by the time they got to making this one, they knew they were going to make their money back. So they probably spent more. It's typically how these things work. Yeah, there you go. Versus Green Lantern. Oh God, I hope Green Lantern didn't cost this much. I hope it's less because didn't people hate it? Oh, it's another one of those examples where it costs the same. Chronicles of Narnia, Prince Caspian. I didn't see the Prince Caspian movie. I saw the regular, like the Witch in the Wardrobe movie, but I did read the Prince Caspian book. It's tough because with the Chronicles of Narnia, there's so many special effects. The artwork has to be so intricate. I imagine that they might have spent a lot on this, assuming that it would get the same reception as The Witch in the Wardrobe, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. But I feel like it probably didn't do as well in the box office because The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe is like the most iconic book out of all of them. I'm gonna say more. It is! Versus Bambi, which is obviously less. Again, it's an animated movie from back in the day when the dollar was worth more and they didn't need to spend that much money on this. Versus Tangled. Tangled definitely costs more. Yeah. Oh my God. Tangled costs so much money. Oh my God. I mean, I know they got like some famous people like Mandy Moore, but oh my God, that's so much money. Okay. Versus Justice League. Dude, if Justice League costs more, that's crazy. I'm going to say it costs less, but I don't know. It costs $300 million. That is wild. Didn't people hate that movie? I haven't seen it. I've heard that, I don't know if that's like the one that people don't like or something. I've heard like mixed reviews on Justice League. Let's end with some ratings for TV series because I think that could be fun. Blackadder 2, which I've never seen, versus How I Met Your Father. Honestly, I was a How I Met Your Mother stan back in the day. I'm a little bit annoyed that they're even remaking that show, to be honest. One, because I hate when people remake stuff needlessly just because it's so obviously a money grab. It's not for the sake of creativity. It's just a money grab and it really is annoying to me. But I understand why people do it because IP is so valuable when you're making projects. Like intellectual property is so valuable in the film industry because it guarantees that you'll have an audience more than something that doesn't have a following to it. So I get it, but I just hate it and I'm sick of it and I wish it would stop. I want to value originality, but unfortunately the only way we can do that as audience members is by voting with our dollar and not watching stuff that is so obviously a money grab. The other reason I hate that they remade it is because I hate the way How I Met Your Mother ended and it ruined the entire show for me. So I didn't want to revisit it in any way, quite honestly. Anyway, I imagine that this ranked lower. Whoa, my computer is, oh yeah, it ranked really low. My computer is lagging all of a sudden. No, it's not hot, it's fine. Okay, it ranked much lower. It's kind of about what I expected. Versus Das Boot. I actually have heard of this one before. I don't know anything about it, but I've heard that people like it and that it's good. So I'm gonna say it ranked higher. Yay! My computer is lagging a little bit right now, or the website is lagging. I don't know if it's me or what, but hopefully it fixes itself. Das Boot versus Foils War. I know nothing about this, so I'm gonna say it ranked lower. It did, good. Oh, versus Big Little Lies. Okay, this is very popular among white women, among my people. I've never seen it though. It does have some big names. I would say that, I feel like when this came out, it ranked higher, but I feel like now it wouldn't, but this website isn't really updating, it seems. It seems to update the ratings, but not the answers, so I'm gonna say higher. Oh, yeah, see, it tied there, but it says higher, so yeah. Oh, Yellow Jackets. I've heard good things about this show too. Isn't Christina Ricci in this? I'm gonna say it ranks higher. Ah, it doesn't, it didn't. Okay, well, let's try again. Last round. One more round. Supernatural versus Dark. I know nothing about these shows, although I feel like I have heard of Dark, actually. I feel like it probably didn't rank higher than Supernatural, though. Oh, it did. Oh, well, shows what I know. I know nothing. Let's play again. That was a really short round. Foils War versus Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Okay, I'm a sucker for comedy, so I would say Brooklyn Nine-Nine is higher. And it is! Oh, versus Law and Order SVU. An iconic show. I do love SVU. It's tough because, like, I think Brooklyn Nine-Nine is more, like, creative. Law and Order SVU has just been around for such a long time, and it's just such a, like, staple. But, like, I feel like the way they're doing it now sucks. I mean, well, I don't know. Sucks is a harsh word, but I just hate the lighting nowadays. Like, when I see Law & Order SVU pop on now, it looks so well lit. It looks so bright. It doesn't look gritty and dark like it used to. And I think that for a show like that, it needs to be gritty and dark. So I would imagine that the rating has actually gone down in recent years. I feel like back in the day, it would rank really high, but I feel like now it's probably gone down. But I don't know when they put this on this website. I'm gonna say higher. No, it was lower. Okay, well that's good. I feel like it deserves that. I just was guessing based off of what I thought. Let's try again. Law and Order versus Peaky Blinders. I know people really like Peaky Blinders. I'm gonna say higher. It is higher. Versus The Bay. I know nothing about this. I'm gonna say lower just cause. It is. Versus Blue Planet. Oh my god, I love all the Earth series, like the Planet series with David Attenborough. Oh my god, I love them all. So I would say this ranks higher. Yeah, of course it does. I mean, they're just so well made and they're so interesting. That deserves a 9 rating for sure. Versus Gravity Falls. I don't know anything about this. I'm gonna say it's lower. Yes. Versus Naruto. People mention Naruto all the time. I know there's a thing like a Naruto run where you put your arms behind your back. That's all I know about it. I think it's an anime. I'm gonna say, I guess if I had to guess, I would put it higher because I've just heard it mentioned so much. It wasn't. It was a little bit lower. All right, well, that's a fun place to end off. I think we've done enough. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you had fun. I really did. I would definitely be open to playing more higher or lower games. There's more categories that we could dive into, but I just thought it'd be fun to stick to the film and television sector since that's what I do so much on my main channel and it's what I know best. So I didn't do great. I could definitely do better, but yeah, I had a lot of fun. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up because it helps me out and it lets me know that you guys want to see more stuff like this. Definitely let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I love reading your guys' comments over here. And until the next one, peace.